Speaking of niggas talk, man, Trump was out here talking, holding it down, 10 toes.
We're standing on business.
Where was he at?
They get 10 toes Trump.
10 toes Trump.
What was this in Chicago?
Yeah.
He went to the N.A.B.J., National Association of Black Journalists, where he went on a panel with 3 black women.
Yeah.
With full intent on grilling them. And he went in there head high, all the confidence in the world, and stood 10 toes down.
I mean, why wouldn't he?
That's a good question.
I'm pretty sure those wasn't real black women. Like,
What you mean?
they ain't call him nigga the whole time he was up there.
No love.
Oh, nah, they definitely get. You can't just. I don't think you can just. Can you call the former president a nigga?
Why not? Why not call that nigga a nigga?
I mean, it wouldn't be professional.
Yeah, like,
be like, nigga, please get out of here with that shit. Like something like that. That's all I need to hear.
Well, that didn't happen because this man dominated really the whole conversation.
See, they let him dominate. They shouldn't let him get his shit off like that.
Nah, they came in hot. Shorty came in hot. Like, and you, the way you use animals for black prostitutes.
Yeah, let me go through this full list of everything you said crazy the past 5-6 years.
And guess what that nigga did? That nigga danced around that shit.
Nigga
Spin that bitch around. That nigga did the whole 360 on that mug. And say, I just find it crazy how rude you was. You didn't even say good morning to me. I was an hour and a half late.
Yeah, that's crazy. They let that nigga turn it around on him. That's crazy.
Trump's ability to like not answer a question
It's
and just
fucking
go
amazing.
on and on until you find a way to cut him off.
Bro,
That's an art.
It's classes that teach
it's
that shit,
amazing.
bro.
It's an art.
Politicians do that all the time. Famous people do that shit. You never seen a famous person do an interview and you think about, damn, didn't he just ask him this and this nigga didn't even answer it? Like, that shit happens all the time, bro.
But
You can ask him anything, and he's gonna find a way to diss Joe Biden.
he just
It has nothing to do with Biden.
Bro,
you can ask him something that has nothing to do with politics.
he just
and he's gonna diss him in his answer. Dog.
he a Omega level question dodger.
fact.
That is different.
His beef with Joe Biden is like 50 Cent beef with Ja Rule. Like, it's just random. Like, 50 Cent's just gonna randomly mention Ja Rule. Like, yeah, like that bitch ass nigga Ja Rule. Like, I'm really surprised 50 has not really went crazy with the information we found out about Ja Rule doing this Diddy shit.
That's crazy.
That I'm just not tough enough to just bring to the podcast.
Hey man, pick your battles.
Yeah.
You scared of Ja Rule, man?
Ja Rule is a little in shape.
I ain't even seen that nigga like in years.
So, okay. Hey, on Glove Soul, he got me. Glove got you with that.
Really
He'll
skilled
hold it down.
to stop it.
Y'all want to hear a little clip from the debate?
Bro, stop putting shit on my soul, nigga. This nigga, I don't even know what he was talking about. He tagged me on on Twitter, like, on Glove Soul. Like, what are you talking
I need that phrase, my nigga.
Yo, didn't you just put my soul in the betting pool yesterday in the group chat? Yeah, you do got a problem, bro. He was like, something about the video, the YouTube video. He was like, yo, a slick soul, that shit gonna be up there by the end of the week. I'm like, my nigga, what?
It's like the third or fourth time this nigga done did this shit where I saw it. Like, I don't know how many times he getting it off when I'm not there.
Oh, so that's crazy learning that you just get this off
Right.
everywhere you go.
You know, it's crazy. I just started doing that. Like, when I text you that day, I was like, man, this might be funny right here. Just start doing that. Oh, shit. Oh, man, let me hear a little bit of that Trump shit, man. That's
Do
funny
you
as
believe
hell.
that Vice President Kamala Harris is only on the ticket because she is a black woman?
Well, I can say no. I think it's maybe a little bit different. So I've known her a long time indirectly, not directly very much. And she was always of Indian heritage, and she was only promoting Indian heritage. I didn't know she was black until a number of years ago when she happened to turn black, and now she wants to be known as black. So I don't know, is she Indian or is she black?
She has always
But you know
identified
what?
as a black woman.
I
She went to a
respect
historically
either
black
one.
college.
I respect either one, but she
was claiming it.
Yeah, she's like West Indies.
I didn't know.
I am surprised. I don't know why I'm surprised. Maybe I'm just an idiot, but I'm surprised at the attack on her like racial background, as strong as it is.
Was he attacking her though?
Nah, I'm just talking about the
that-
internet and like politics.
Oh,
just
okay.
them trying to figure out if she's a black
Yeah,
woman or
why
not.
are they
It's
worried
like, bro,
about that as one thing? But she asked him the question. He answered it like I would have answered it. Like,
Well,
what black person hasn't said they had Indian in them
that too.
in their blood? Like that's like the blackest thing you can do.
point for that's a good fucking.
That's
If
a
Trump
bucket.
would have said that shit, I would have cast my vote today
bucket.
for that nigga.
But I think what's going on with that conversation is like niggas is like trying to figure out what she's gonna do for the black community when it's come to her voting politics. Cause she has said in clips like, I'm not just doing shit just for black people, I'm doing it to benefit all people. But it's like, bro, y'all been doing this. Like, nigga, 4 Asians got beat up and y'all had the whole law come out of nowhere.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, bro, what you gonna do for black people? We tired of having black presidents and then y'all niggas just saying fuck y'all and giving shit to the Mexicans and other communities.
Wow.
Shout out to my Mexicans though.
Oh boy, school.
Dr. Umar bag right there, you know. We need
Speaking of Dr. Umar, you want to hear what he thought about the N.A.B.J. interview with Trump?
yeah, definitely a Dr. Umar school drop. Might pay that nigga to do that shit.
Tell you where you three sisters messed up the other day besides wearing red, white, and blue. Let me tell you where you three sisters messed up the other day. You only put that panel together to try to embarrass and chastise Donald Trump. You did not put that panel together to try to get some concessions out of him. So you wasted the whole panel because that was a pro Kamala Harris panel whose job was to make Donald Trump look bad. You can't afford to choose sides between two enemies. You can't afford to choose sides between two enemies. You can't afford to choose sides between two enemies. What you should have said was, since you brought up black jobs in your debate with Joe Biden, what you should have said was, since you brought up black jobs with Joe Biden,
This nigga little talking like a preacher.
we of the American African community need to know how many industries are you going to build in black America? If Donald Trump got on the news right now and said, I promise to build 5 factories that can employ at least 500 American Africans in 5 major black cities, I would vote for him. If Kamala Harris got on the news and said, I will build 5 industries in 5 major black cities to give jobs only to black people, and I'm going to stop gentrification. I'm going to stop gentrification so those jobs.
Ain't nobody gonna say none of that.
Yeah, nah, hell no. That ain't
But
gonna
yeah,
happen.
you already know what side he on.
Yeah. And he made some good points in there though. It's like y'all took that moment to like grill the nigga, but y'all didn't like ask like, hey, what are you trying to do to benefit the black community? Seems like you're talking to black people right now. But
It was definitely a smear mission.
yeah. How it's well, I might have. There's a lot of misinformation going on Twitter, but it sounded like Kamala Harris back on the debate they were supposed to have. Like I guess she was supposed to replace Joe Biden in a